Okay. Welp, you doing good? Hopefully you're doing better than I've been doing the last day or so. Wait, we get mid.
What a relief.
Oh wait, we were gonna do hunts. That's right. You forget.
We're seeing troops amassing at
Yeah, we had to take the stream down for a second. Something wasn't right. We fixed it though. All right, what do we have? Soul Stingers. Okay. You can just go down the list. Soul Stingers was in Obelisk the Jaw. And I think it's down that way. We're gonna guess so.
Ready, go? Run like the wind.
Kind of wish when I summon my Chocobo, I just instantly get on it instead of having to stop, find it, push another button. What game was it that you can be running in like all your mount and it just runs up and you jump on it as your Monster Hunter did? Way more cool. Well, Lulu, I hope you're having a decent week. My week, well, actually, ever since like Friday, I've been feeling under the weather, but I've just kind of been dealing with it because I deal with so much sinus pressure and stuff all the time. This year, though, has been especially weird because I keep getting these like micro sinus problems. I don't know what else to call them because usually I get a sinus infection that's like full fucking blown. Like I'm down for a few days, like can't do anything. It's awful. But what I'm getting now are like these ones where I just feel shitty for a long period of time. And then for like 24 hours, I'm fucking destroyed. And then I'll be back up again. But they don't, I used to get like one a year, like a real long one. But now I'm getting these little short ones. And they fucking suck. I almost just rather get it over with. What's up, Kubo? Oh, this is a hunt for sure. Ooh. The Grimlican.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine.
Kitty. These things are closer related to coyotes. Not coyotes, hyenas. A hyena isn't a feline, right? They bark like dogs. Or you want to see dogs fly? Dead dog.
And then there was one.
Oh. Bitch back. Kick me. Oh, didn't see him. Is there any more to just push an X when you do this? I've tried to push other buttons and it just feels like a DPS loss. Oh. Got me.
Guess we're all ready.
Ow! Enemies. Okay, so I didn't know that I could go rage mode and use the other abilities to increase the damage. I probably should have. I thought it was still the same base damage. I'm like what, halfway through the game and figuring shit out?
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
That's a good boy. I feel like Violet spent more time petting that dog than playing the game. Am I right? She's smiling.
Good girl.
You wouldn't blame her? I mean, nah, I get it.
All right.
Well, that was one of the hunts on accident. Went to the wrong place. All right, what's still on the side? If anything. All right, where was the picture? It's up. It's over here. So, have you found the items that you pick up to even be necessary? Like, I haven't found. I don't know. I just haven't found the items to be needed. The crafting and items in this game feel like the scope is very limited. Jeez. Soul stinger. It stings your soul.
There, look, Kathy.
Oh, I didn't mean to punch the dog. What the fuck? Oh, I stomped on it.
It's over.
Enjoy your work.
Peace at last.
That's a good job. Oh, pet Torgal 5 times. Achievements. All right, we got that one. The Nine Knives location. Look at that. Like right near the jaw. Is there a teleport over here? Or is that a later thing? There's a lot of dead ends we can't go to here.
Come on.
This says our next hunt thing is back at the thingy. I cannot talk to these guys on horseback. Sorry. That is not a horse. Hey, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
Be safe.
You lost, stranger. Wherever you're headed, it's back the way you came.
What if I just stabbed him? You know, like, what if we actually had the freedom to just be like, oh, really? And just stab him. All right. So this guy apparently is just standing on the road. Fallout Fantasy. Oh, buddy. The Nine of Knives.
My blade yet hungers. Come.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Your feasting days are over.
Oh, you bitch. All right, I actually gonna have to try. I don't know what the fuck that is. Ooh. Damn that stupid move. Whatever he's spitting on me sucks. Shit. No. Got him. He almost killed me, but I got him. He's kept spitting on me. Very rude.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Oh, you killed that guy. Why can't I take his swords? That sucks. Alright. Got that guy. That might be all of them. Wait, did that just pop up? Why did that pop up? I don't even think I'm remotely close to being done because I think there's a whole nother continent to go to, I assume. Gotta go to Odin's land, right?
Fragrant herbs and spices.
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
I'll see what I can do. Do you
They
know where he
don't
might have
clump.
gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Since you mentioned Fallout, I'm kind of hoping that they do a remake of Fallout 3. I don't really care about New Vegas getting remade because I can still play it, but Fallout 3 kept crashing on PC to the point that I couldn't play it. So I've never fully played Fallout 3 because the PC launch or PC version of it's just like crash. Even with mods and stuff trying to fix it, I've tried streaming it on multiple occasions and I'd get to the point where it'd run for like half an hour and then crash. It'd be really cool if it got the Oblivion treatment. I meant to grab some potions. Where'd you get? See,
Ready,
what the
go?
fuck? Just mount me when I whistle. Just make me mount. Violet, mount me. I'm gonna whistle. Since the bird can fight, why is there not like abilities and perks?
Thanks, Gal. Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must have ruled the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the Fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the Mother Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed
Make
to do?
pitas.
Ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Man, just stuff that that pita with some good shit. Remember the good times.
Try to remember the good times. Do that, and the Mother Crystal will be with you no matter where you are.
Even in the bakery. What a fool I've been.
What the fuck?
Thank
That's all
you,
it
my
took.
friend. Thank you. You've opened my eyes. I have to get back there right away. Farewell.
I like pitas,
Wait.
man. Naan bread's really
Suppose
good.
you won't be needing an escort then.
Like fresh naan bread. Only had it once. I've had pitas. But I've only ever had fresh naan bread once. That's really good. Hi. Y'all friend or foe? Okay. You're just NPCs. Yeah. Fresh naan bread is really good. But I mean, I feel like most breads are like that, you know? Most fresh breads are very, very good.
The most fragrant herbs and spices from the...
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater?
What?
No Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks,
What?
I'd certainly say you're onto something.
You know, I just think the American Pie movie
Not
has
only is
ruined
my
an
apprentice
entire
back,
generation.
He's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
Her supple peaks. Like, come on. We know where that writing was going.
Now, do
Her,
some, I know
did he
you're
say
keen, but do
gaping
you have
hollow
to
or
use
did
the
he
good
say
salt?
something else? Because, like, I'm trying to remember what he said and I was like, what? Brother, man, you need to calm down. It's fucking bread. Not literal fuck. Oh my, it's bread. I mean, don't. Violet is literally just laughing at me.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go?
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
First. Oh.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Not really.
An excellent choice. My thanks. Here you are. An excellent choice.
How are you supposed to have enough money to buy all these?
Here you are. An excellent choice. Here you are. An excellent choice.
No, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, it's true.
All right, we're gonna make sure
Those own lips.
mark board's clear.
We're seeing troops amassing at every reporting post.
No, there's one more. The Breaker of Worlds. Locations question mark. I can assume I can't do that yet. Level 45 S rank. I think I'm only level 35. I should wait on it. Oh, it says yes. So on with the main story.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? All yours. Come again. I may have more for you.
Hey Lulu, thanks for stopping in.
Editors
All
started
right, let's go
reading
taunt
books
to
that
mid.
don't
What
have
is
any pictures in.
it?
Why would anyone want to do that?
Clive like cannot jump.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive. What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal.
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components.
What is the stack?
There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses
Like
all that
the
heat
chimney?
into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Okay. Oh, I should just warp back. Would have been faster. I think my battery's just dead. Maybe not. Maybe just lost sync. That was weird. If it does it again, it's probably the better. Not. Who knew? Just the light just suddenly started blinking on my controller.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. To pat myself for your sake. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavin Otto in here, will you?
All right.
Gav. We love Gav.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Velcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
I assume I'm getting the sand.
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Gav.
Gav, you're with me.
All right, then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back to.
All right. I'll meet you by the river.
While you're off having a paddle, I'll pick up the rest of this stuff from Blackthorn's supplier. Take care.
You two, eh? Don't go letting them fleece ya.
Fleece me? I like to see him try.
In your own time.
All right. Reading
Crack the
table.
crystal too? You're joking.
Wait, these are ones I read. Forgive my insistence on writing these silly letters. Would that we had more time to speak to each other in person, but for every day we spend together, it feels though we must suffer another two apart. I'm glad to hear of your most unexpected reunion with Ambrosia. or should I say Whiteheart. You told me once how your Chocobo sacrificed herself to protect you that night at Phoenix Gate, and here, so many years later, we find she has spent her life doing exactly the same thing, defending others. Some things will never change, do they, Cloud? Lad from the yard ran up a basket of Martells just this morning, sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze. They were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. It was a time you catch none but Sid supping up these. Supping? What for their foul bite, but for him, it was never about, but for him, it never were about the flavor, but about what they represented, our ability to make it on our own. And look at us now. Sid would be proud. Lord Marquis, I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back to Lazarus. But certainly, you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In short, in the short time since our reunion, you have showed yourself to be the self-same man I followed into the still win those many years ago. True bravery, a true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler, Lord Commander, and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flames now burn. Oof. To you and your cause, I hereby pledge the sword of the Guardians, and I am proud to stand alongside Wade. Where's Biggs and Wedge? I feel like Biggs and Wedge is getting left out to hang here. The Dalmatians and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other's fangs bare like slum curs, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realized what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I'd put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you apprised. I apologize for what happened to Rosalith. I fear that I can't even fucking talk. I fear what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall be forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with sadness in my heart, but the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on the here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when we're through. Sid the Second. I trust you will forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these. For what it's worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you that shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. Rosanna? I don't know. Is that right?
He cracked the crystal.
I think they've done a really good job with character development stuff in this one.
Thank you, Clive.
Wait, I can change the music. What's the default song? Our terms sound so Final Fantasy 14 that, like, if you had played this for me, I would have thought it was a 14 song. It's reeks of Final Fantasy 14. Valent tells me we can get Final Fantasy 14 songs on this too.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Cav?
Fly, Ambrosia. Be safe.
Sorry to keep you, Cav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
All right. It's
So
just
this is Stardust.
like a handful of dirt and sticks it in his
looks like
pocket.
sand to me.
Pocket sand.
After it.
What? What? I can play fetch with him. All right, I feel blind. E. Oh, Corey. I cannot see this icon. Be right here. Oh my god, grappling's too hard for Clive. Where the fuck is it? Up here.
That should be enough.
I'm doing
for now.
alright.
Let's see how Gav's getting on.
Had some bad sinus pressure yesterday. Ended up missing work. I was so fucking dizzy I couldn't I could barely walk.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn.
5
Hey,
handfuls?
Before we go, do you mind if we have a chat? Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
Fair enough.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise. So you keep sending me wherever you need to,
This is a
and I'll
bromance.
keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
Okay.
Right. Ready to go home, boy? Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
And we're getting a ship, I think.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Okay. What can I make?
Clive. What do you want?
What do you want?
Anything else?
Oh yeah, we gotta go talk to Mid.
I went up to give some greens to the chocolate.
Mid needs a shortcut.
visitors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And
outside of the combat, yes, and only because I've played Final Fantasy 14 and 15.
Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Square has been like progressively pushing Final Fantasy into the action realm, and the stories have been becoming more and more cinematic. And where Yoshi P worked on Final Fantasy 14, he brought a lot of Final Fantasy 14 over into this game. So while it does, like, you could make the argument it doesn't feel like a regular Final Fantasy game, but to be fair, Final Fantasy hasn't felt like a Final Fantasy game since like fucking 10. You know, like if you want to get real into it, and I would argue 9. 9 was the last real Final Fantasy game, and that was done by Sakaguchi. And since Sakaguchi's not, you know, hasn't worked on this stuff. So, I mean, do I miss old Final Fantasy? Yes. Yes, I do. And I feel like it could easily come back after seeing how well Expedition 33 did. But I don't know that Final Fantasy has that in its DNA anymore. They have been making non-Final Fantasy style games for about as long, or for longer, I guess, than they are, you know, what made the franchise what it is. That makes sense? You know? And look at how long the development time of these games takes now. Like it's a lot. But had I not, if I went straight from the old Final Fantasy games to this and skipped over everything in the middle, then yeah, I would be like, this is not a Final Fantasy game. But considering I've played all of them, then yes, I see why they are where they are. If you want to take a game that really feels un-Final Fantasy, I feel like 13 is the like one Final Fantasy game that never felt like a fucking Final Fantasy to me, like at all. Like nothing in that game felt like Final Fantasy.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
Chicks love 13? Not that I'm aware of. Just about everyone I know dislikes 13, except for that one person I met when streaming 13 for Year of Final Fantasy. And that dude was all about Final Fantasy 13. I'm like, man, congrats. Not for me though.
If you're ready, we leave at once.
I am gonna have this one much higher than I think a lot of people are gonna think I am. But a lot of that has to do with the story, the characters, the music, the voice acting. It's definitely not fucking gameplay. Oh my God, I don't know how to get up there. We're gonna do one of these things where I run around trying to figure out how to fucking... oh, the simple ramp right beside of it. That works.
No use calling Ambrosia now.
One. I'm not outside the gate yet.
Faster!
Yeah, I don't understand why they put mobs anywhere if you're just gonna get Ambrosia and run right past them anyway.
Be safe.
Oh, there you are, Cid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Oh, but there was an item right there.
Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
I mean, I think it's ass too, but to each their own. I think 13-2 is a way better game, but it's not very Final Fantasy either. It's just a fun game. I think both 13-2 and Lightning Returns is fun for what they are. But 13 is just, I did not enjoy 13 at all. I didn't have any fun with it. It felt very miserable. And the ending was just as bad. And you have a boss that can doom you and just insta-give you at the very end, which is what happened to me. With absolutely no way to counter it. I got insta-killed on Lightning And if lightning dies and the rest of your party's up, it's game over. And it was literally at like 5% health, and the bitch fucking doomed me. And I had to start the fight all over again. And then it doomed me multiple times after that. It was so fucking stupid. I think I killed it. Yeah, doing 37,000 damage, you know. No biggie.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right.
I'm also one of those people that didn't like Final Fantasy X, which apparently that's like sacrilege to so many people. No, I wouldn't say they play like Dark Souls. I'd say definitely more Devil. This one's Devil May Cry. It's almost like Yoshi P had played Devil May Cry, was like, let's make a Final Fantasy game out of it.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Harpocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously.
I'm building a
details written
boat
down here.
engine, apparently.
Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
The story not being so good. I don't know about that. I think that just depends on the number you're talking about. So in this one, I would disagree with you. I think the storytelling is doing really well in this, and I think the character development's really well done. Voice acting's really good. Everything about this one I've thoroughly enjoyed. Final Fantasy 12, one of my favorites, even though it's literally Star Wars, the Final Fantasy version. I still really enjoyed it. The world building of Ivalice is huge and expansive and really well done. Final Fantasy 15, I think they dropped the fucking ball at the end of it, but everything up to I guess the Leviathan thing, like right before you get on the train and everything gets on rails, the story was really good. And in fact, a lot of the DLCs help a lot of that too. I mean, 14 and 11 are outliers. I don't really, they're different beasts altogether. And then Final Fantasy 13, you already know my feelings on it. I think it was absolute trash. Like from storytelling to characters to gameplay, like that whole game is just garbage. And then I didn't like the story in 10. I thought 10 was a very predictable story, and I don't know why everybody praises it so fucking much. I had guessed that Titus was dead the first 2 hours of the game. It was like very, very early. I say 2 hours. I'm not exactly sure what it was. It was super, super fucking early though. I was like, wait a minute. I bet Titus is actually dead. Is that how everything went with the opening story and all that stuff? So I will disagree with the world. Your comment about the world building. It seems artificial thing. I think every game has its own quirks. It's got its strengths, its weaknesses. But yeah, outside of 13 is the one I think is utter crap. Right. And then 10, I think, is outside of the sphere grid. The sphere grid's good. I am not ripping on the sphere grid. Okay. I want to preface that very clear because the sphere grid I think was actually really well done. And I was sad that the game sucked so bad to me, the story and shit, and the characters and the voice acting, because I really like the sphere grid.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border.
I mean, what exclamation mark rankings real quick, because I'm pretty sure I have 13 and 10 tied for like the worst Final Fantasies for me. 8 could have been much better. Yes, I agree. And I think they could have definitely given us a little hint about space a little earlier. Might be just ranking, but no S. Oh, so I have 13 and 10 too as the worst, but 10's like right behind it. I have Final Fantasy 1 very far on that list.
Harpocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next?
I think I want to. I'm thinking back to these games, and I think I want to redo that
She has some
ranking.
specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
What are we big mad
Early
about?
Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Harpocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
Well, I'm not even 50 yet, so I can't get that.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the
This
decision
guy
as to who
reminds
will
me
go with whom
so much of the
in your
narrator from
capable
12.
hands, Clive.
So, going off of my rankings, I have to like preface that ranking system does not necessarily mean that a game is bad. It just means that like if I was putting which one I like more, you know what I mean? Or like the most. And it's funny though, because I did these in real time as I did the year of Final Fantasy, and I'm looking at this and I'm like, I would probably move around some of these now, but that's already going off of like 2-year-old nostalgia. For me, I would play. Look at that ranking list. I probably would stop at 3 or 8. Yeah, probably after 8. So 4, 6, 11, 14, 9, 7, Tactics 15, 12, Crisis Core 5, 8, and stop there. I don't know that I would ever want to go back and replay from 3 out. Oh, music's a different beast altogether. Holy shit. I'd be here all fucking day trying to think of like where I would place them musically. But like Typo, I actually liked Typo, but it's definitely a handheld game and it's dated. Trying to play that game nowadays was weird, but I liked what it was doing. You know what I mean? But it's definitely dated. Mystic Quest is just one of those things that like I've played it 100 times. I don't know that I want to replay it again, but I still have like a nice little spot in my heart for it. But 13 too, I mean, I would play it again, I guess, but I wouldn't actively look to play it again. So I would not personally want to play 10, 13 or 10-2 ever. If I had that option, I would never play them. I'd rather play Dirge of Cerberus again.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Jill. Although I like Tarja a whole lot, but
So then, what do we need to find?
Jill's our
I
girl.
have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs.
I like
Pepio nuts.
Tarja.
Are you sure
I
this
do.
list is right? Everything on here
Yeah.
seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane,
No, it doesn't like Jill.
they have potent effects that are rarely exploited.
I like Jill.
Effects for which they
I
were
like
once
both of them, to be
highly
honest. I like both of these
so
girl
much so,
characters
in
really
fact,
well.
that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
I should have done the other girl just because we don't ever get to do anything with her.
I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia.
I kind of wish that they just delete Jill and make Tarja Jill. I think that would have worked better. Because Tarja has more of the demeanor of Shiva than Jill does. Jill is a little more happy or happy-go-lucky than what I feel like Shiva is. And I feel like Tarja is more stern and serious. going off my current impressions anyway. At the end of the day, ranking Final Fantasies and stuff really means nothing. It's more of for fun.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything we've received and everything promised? Here you are.
I just like seeing people get so fucking mad at me for being a Final Fantasy fan for as long as I've been a Final Fantasy fan and hate 10. It's always funny. It's always great to see people get so upset at that.
Now, where's Jill?
Keep them pilchers nice and chilled.
Why did Jill come for this anyway?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Did I play the DS and NES? Okay. I've only played the Pixel remaster of 3 and the DS version of 3. And I never beat the DS version of 3. So I've never played the true NES version of 3. Just the Pixel remaster.
What can I interest you in today? I hope it's to your liking. I trust it's all here.
Need some nuts.
How the hell is anyone supposed to...
And what can I do for you?
Where's that stuff I'm supposed to sell? Gill bugs or whatever. I have 978 sharp fangs. What am I supposed to do with this shit?
That's the best I can do.
Oi, don't touch anything. If that's what you want. Good riddance.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
All anyone ever wants.
Fresh cuts. You'll not find a bruised...
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
Sure.
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
We going on a date?
And I saw some bread.
Sounds like you bought bread.
Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh,
You all right?
sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Violet thinks Jill's boring. Y'all think she's boring?
Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
Do we ever get to kiss?
You too.
We got interrupted the one time we were going to kiss. I thought that's what was going to happen here. Should have just brought Talia.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the Moondew.
We're going to go find it.
Oh, I'm never dreaming.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the Moondew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the Moondew are ready.
Man of action, you have not got out of that chair.
Applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Black blood.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Harpocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You ever gonna go visit your da?
You
Oh
know,
shit,
when I
the
got
prom
into the
sale
smithing
started
game,
today or yesterday.
I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it.
Boring
Putting it
bitch.
together
Wait,
anyhow.
wait,
It's
wait,
cramped enough as
wait.
it
Jill's
is.
the boring bitch.
Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
Sometime later.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
They don't want the player to run around and grab all those things 3 more times. Cody message. Why did Cody message? He sent me Final Fantasy in a nutshell. So I'm gonna read these, okay? Final Fantasy 1, 4 heroes break a time loop. Final Fantasy 2, Star Wars, where the Emperor dies and then comes back as the devil and then dies again and then comes back as God and then gets killed by Obi-Wan. Pretty true. Final Fantasy 3, 4 orphans find a man who threw a hissy fit over his inheritance. That is actually true. Final Fantasy 4, Star Wars, but the Emperor is a space ghost on the moon. Yes. Final Fantasy 5, Evil Giving Tree and his gay lover fight a confused harem protagonist and his princesses. Final Fantasy 6, Star Wars, but the Emperor is killed and replaced by the Joker halfway through. Racism is bad. Final Fantasy 7, eco-terrorists recruit a man with padded resume, discovered corporate greed his cause. Discover corporate greed has caused giant meteor to be elected. Hold recount. Final Fantasy 8, a group of cadets find out that they all lived at the same orphanage. Amnesia. Oh, that's 8. Amnesia to blame. Led may be dead. Final Fantasy 9, Star Wars, but the main characters are either clones or princesses. Final Fantasy 10, Daddy Issues, the real sports story with special guest Christian Guilt Complex. Final Fantasy 11, Giraffe and friends stop the writers from erasing the game. Final Fantasy 12, Star Wars, but half the bad guys aren't actually that bad, except Judge Bergen. That guy's just a dick. Final Fantasy 13, being the chosen one will kill your dating life. Final Fantasy 14, heroes save the world from bad gameplay and bugs. Final Fantasy 15, a bachelor party goes very badly. Notice that a lot of these just say Star Wars.
What's the matter?
Okay, go see your dad now.
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I
Yeah.
was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Meg told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the Twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
She was 5 feet behind us, man.
Is that the thing Toes helped?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
That was fast.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle?
Dear boy, my journey to, oh god. Canva has been a resounding success. The friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but has considerable knowledge of the going-ons of the Free Cities, by which I learned that the Endeavors of a certain young friend of yours Though I, for one, believe Miss Tillmore's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Camveran's authorities will take kindly to the unauthorized use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which why I pin you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill and warn us of impending attacks. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration.
Trouble in Camver. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in and all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say yeah. Everything's locked.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix.
Do you know Gav is wearing a Kupo necklace? Got a Moogle in the middle of it.
Maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Hello, hello.
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Hey.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
What the fuck?
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Poor Karen, she's just getting drug around.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protégé's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
It lets me go back to the hideaway. This is a quest here. Is that a quest? A reading table thing. And what's that over there? God damn it. I need fast travel points in this area.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
This is down at Mids.
Sid, reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it'll separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
I imagine Tyre could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. All right. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Nothing but bomb ash'll do. Says they gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte.
All right. I'll see what I can...
Thank you, kind.
So, oh, probably can't go to this area yet. Maybe I can. It won't let me go anywhere else anyway. I guess it's a come back later thing. Onward.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Tyre.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Good job, Torgal.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So what do you think? Really?
Hello, hello.
As bad as that? Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. and too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
What about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out. Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. You seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
My brother's right on all accounts. And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians. What do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boklad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No. You can leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that. We'll take care of the rest.
Ugh. I feel like we're gonna get betrayed.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
There we go.
But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take...
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
Well, that was easy. I'm about to level up.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
There is no cart. Oh my god.
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After all, it'd be wrong to make such a fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
Or we're gonna have this is gonna be a reoccurring quest. Bitch told me to piss off.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least. The path continues on the other side.
I don't feel like we got much done today. Been a lot of cutscenes. Niagara Falls.
So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominants and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us.
Wonder if Torgal's hot. He's a Frostwolf.
Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Meanwhile, seat of the Imperial.
see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father, I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Man, that woman has got a very punchable face.
She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Dude,
Sire,
it's Bahamut.
Forgive me.
You're talking shit to
This
Bahamut.
audience is over.
Like, buddy, I'd mega flare
The
your
Rowena
face off.
Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not
And then I
another
giga
meeting
flare
with
the
silly
bitch
old
beside
men.
you.
They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
I don't know what the flower symbolizes.
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
Just kill her. I don't know. Feel like you get into a lot of story and just go ahead and kill her.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
You know she's gonna turn out to be the biddy bad or the one working for the biddy bads. We already know where this is headed. That little kid's probably some fucking vessel for Ultima or something.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end.
Don't like the whistle.
Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia.
Not further to go.
More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing. Back to the stables, girl.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
So these people can't survive without crystals.
Let me carry your goods.
Brother.
Cheap
And nasty.
out of my sight. You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. Farewell.
Boklab market.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
Hey, naan bread.
How much? For a measly crust of bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
It looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go and find Good, shall we?
All right, let's go find Gooch.
Must be around here somewhere.
I'm gonna start calling him Gooch because Gooch sounds weird. So Gooch works for me.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Life will be different there.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where! I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
Okay.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
Right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
Stops next to the check.
Red chocolate.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Damn.
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Maybe?
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen.
Oof.
By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
E?
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity, leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goots' pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back, and we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goots?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, I don't know, try swimming across the strait. But the guards guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the Dominion.
All right. We'll help.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. Wear that, and he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Right. Oh.
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Slake your thirst without a crystal!
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in particular? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goots.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
You won't find anything of this quality in
Fishmonger.
Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags. Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
It's worth a try.
All right, let's go.
All right then.
Pester kids.
Questioning children. How hard can that be?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I think we're having like the opposite effect. They're like, somebody's paying money.
I'll take the large one.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away.
Damn.
So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Oof.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Damn. Jill's not very good with kids.
Come taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Huh. Lady wants us to taste her peaches.
The finest earthenware from the Free Cities. All but unbreakable.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
That's good.
Come on, come on.
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods.
Where's the Demon Lord quest?
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and I'm broke. Enough of your whining.
I mean, I can give you some money.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
That's running away.
So that was Hunza, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
We are in such a hurry.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Great, Daddy.
That's that then.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
What?
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunza.
You found him then?
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gil, me and my mates would have starved.
Hello, hello.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Buddy.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake.
The
We're on the
Rothgar.
same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
Who's this? Have I met this person before?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gil and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Honza's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Okay.
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the Cast Stones and we crush them. You get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
All right then.
All right then.
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Lateney's Cleft.
To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
Okay.
No, you better not have scared any of my birds.
Daddy!
There are no crystals here.
I'm guessing it's that camp down at the end. Maybe not.
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
Hello. I like how he made a mage staff by tying a crystal to a stick.
We got company! That's the lot.
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Maybe it's not going to be where I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be down here.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It will be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
Scum.
The leaders of the Cast Stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready
Yay.
when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
It's that guard from Bockland. Kill him! Kill them all!
Oops. Damn, that thing does so much damage.
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
What if Theodore's actually a double agent?
Ah, Clive. How goes the hunt? My brother isn't getting in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind, Eloise. Here, Clive. Goots' pass. Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid. Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree, Theo?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Sure.
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have associates in, lower ones. That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
I shall bear it with pride.
Okay.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
All right, we're gonna stop here. Everything open up too. Oops, too far. All right, we'll be back tomorrow probably. I'm not sure if I'll be playing this or not. We'll see. Leave it up in the air. Yeah. All right.
To the Dominion.
You know I'm going. Maybe we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.